Hello everyone, I'm back again. It's been a minute. I'm just coming with a new YouTube video. I'm not going to keep it real long for you today, so I'm going to get right into it. So the topic of today is about some home remedies, some organic, some not. But some home remedies I use for different health reasons that are really good treatments. I won't say cures, but if you're a type of person that does not like to go to the doctors or take those medicines that have everything in it and God knows what, then these are some home remedies that I use that have really been beneficial to me, that have kept me away from the doctor, and I'm gonna go right into it. So one thing that I've had for a really long time, I would say starting around 2007, I've started developing kidney issues. So I gave up soda, but that wasn't really enough to get rid of the kidney issues. It would come back and whatever. So I would drink the cranberry juice whenever the issue came on, and it would help after a few hours. But I find that if you are a person that has kidney problems, UTIs, bladder infection, anything like that, if you have those type of urinary problems or kidney related problems, I recommend that you drink a cup of 100% cranberry juice every day. I would suggest organic, but if you can't, this ocean spray does work. It's 100%, and that's no sugar added, and that's a strong recommendation to drink a cup a day if you are a person who regularly suffers from kidney issues. With that, I would say since I started in June, because that was my last bad episode, and since then I have not had kidney issues because I learned to drink a cup a day along with water. You have to drink water every day, but if you do that, then it definitely has been a blessing to not have those pain in the side as anybody who had it has. My next thing is my teeth. So I didn't have cavities growing up, and I was pretty good at, not taking care of my teeth and not eating a lot of candy. But growing older, I found out that I actually did develop cavities maybe 2 years ago. So what I did, I went to the doctor, the dentist, and they told me, yeah, I have a few cavities that were just developing because I eat a lot of sweets. I know I need to cut it out, but and I started researching, and I researched something called oil pulling. And I would definitely suggest that anybody that has issues with their teeth, definitely stay away from the toothpastes out here, and try to make your own concoction. Baking soda is great. Also, hydrogen peroxide. This is a food grade hydrogen peroxide. Look it up. I'm not going to tell you everything about it, but it's great. And I use a little bit of this when I brush my teeth as well, along with the baking soda. But going back to the coconut oil, I use this for the cavity piece. And when I use this, I am down. They told me I had 5 cavities. I'm now down to 1 because I've been using this for a couple of months, and 1 is slightly leaving, but I had like sensitive teeth, everything. But ever since I started using coconut oil, which is very inexpensive, and go to your local grocery store, that has definitely, you can see the difference, and the cavities are leaving. Along with brushing my teeth, because the coconut oil and the hydrogen peroxide and baking soda doesn't really taste that well, I do use a little bit of mouthwash for that minty taste. But for the most part, when I have a problem with my psoriasis, because I have issues with my hair, and I develop like scabs in my hair sometimes, and I have eczema. And I don't use a lot. I would not recommend anybody use a lot, but you just take a very little bit in some of those dry spots or that may be hurting you if you have psoriasis in your hair. And use a little bit, just like dab a little bit on a Q-tip or something and massage that area with this, and it definitely will relieve that pain from your the menthol in it, I believe. Definitely rids the pain of, you know, the psoriasis in your hair, because it hurts, it burns. Along with eczema, I do not put this in my hair, but Vicks or off-brand of Vicks, it doesn't matter, but you utilize this for eczema on your body. So I have eczema behind my ears, and it's like, it's when it gets cold outside, instantly I have the eczema. So I take a little bit of this, rub it on the outside of my ears. When it starts feeling dry, smooth as a baby after you utilize this, okay? If you have stomach issues, now this is apple cider vinegar. I don't recommend this brand, but they didn't have Bragg's in the store. I guess a lot of people know about Bragg's apple cider vinegar. You take this for a stomach issue. You just put a little bit of some hot water, or you can even drink some straight. It's going to burn if you do, if you take a capsule straight. But it helps with your stomach issues. If you have food poisoning, it just cleans you out. So I recommend Bragg's apple cider vinegar. But if you can't find Bragg's, any apple cider vinegar will do, but Bragg's is the organic one that really works. If you utilize a non-Bragg's one, it's not as heavy and you probably have to use more. Turmeric. So I have asthma and bronchitis. I've had it since I was 17 or 16. And when that issue developed, of course I have to go to the doctor, get you know, inhaler, and every time I have an episode, and I just got tired of that. I'm like, I don't want to continue to live my life on an inhaler, taking steroids and all of that. So I recommend you look up turmeric and its effects. It's really helpful for a lot of different ailments. And back to the food grade hydrogen peroxide. Between these two, they have definitely helped with my asthma, and I have not had to utilize an inhaler for asthma attack at all in a year and a half. Almost a year and a half, yeah, since like the summer of last year. So a year and a half, yeah. So definitely put a turmeric. What I do, my mom and I, we put it in capsules, vegetarian or bovine capsules. Not, you have to look up what kind of capsules, because some of the gelatin may be pork. But we put it in capsules, and we just pop one like we would pop a pill, and it definitely helps. Last but not least, well, no, two more things really. If you have a cold coming on the start of a cold, I suggest not only go back to this Vicks. Grandma was right. Rub it on your chest, rub it on your feet. Also, drink you something warm. I don't care what it is, but whatever it is, drink you something warm. Warm coffee, warm tea, whatever it is, tea. I don't care what kind of, drink it. Because in researching your body, even though a cold is not temperature related necessarily, the temperature of your body can actually fight a cold. So it's something called vasoconstricting and vasodilating. I'm not a nurse. My little sisters are. They can tell you a little more about that than I could. But I know when you warm your body up immediately, once you feel your throat getting scratchy, drink something warm immediately and get to that Vicks immediately. Or this is off-brand Vicks. And some of this stuff, guess what? It don't have to be name brand. So you get you some more of that off-brand stuff, and it starts working, and you'll wake up the next day and you'll find that, okay, I thought I was having a cold, but it's starting to go away because you attack that immediately. If you do not start attacking it immediately, guess what? It's going to linger in your body, and if you don't get it quick, it's going to get you. So quickly, you feel that scratch in your throat, you starting to feel funny, get you something hot immediately, get you some Vicks immediately. And then, okay, so this is not the right brand. I didn't go to the right grocery store. But everybody know if you got upset stomach, go for ginger ale. But my people in Michigan, Detroit, they know about what is called Verner's. Verner's ginger ale. My mom visited Detroit, and she got sick up there. And as soon as she got sick, everybody was like, you got to go to the store and get you some Verner's ginger ale. And we never heard of it here, but actually we do have a few grocery stores here that have them. Unfortunately, the grocery store I went to did not have it. But if you get you some Verner's ginger ale, then it heals like stomach aches and stuff like that. When you feel sick, it heals it immediately because that ginger in there. So I would say a natural ginger is good, but Verner's ginger ale is also great for stomach issues. We know about ginger ale for stomach issues, but Verner's, no disrespect to Canada Dry, but Verner's. So that's everything I have for you. All of this stuff lasts for months, and and I went to the grocery store and I got all of this brand new. It cost me about $25, and it lasts a few months. As opposed to you getting all the cough medicine, all of that. A cough medicine these days, the good kind, costs you about $25. So if you got stomach issues, colds, kidney issues, tooth issues, bronchitis, asthma, just look up all these cheap things. Organic if possible. If not, it's okay. But if you can't go organic, you do. So that's all I have for you today. I hope everything is well. Shabbat Shalom. Well, Sabbath ended a few moments ago. But anyway, peace and love to all of y'all. Bye.